again to Ashis book. So you already know that I'm introducing and reviewing books to you in this channel. So today I brought another book from the Roald Dahl series, The Fantastic Mr. Fox. So some of you might be joining my channel today. So I'll tell you a bit more about Roald Dahl and that extra bonus point. So this is the main part. Roald Dahl joined with Quentin Blake and wrote this series. Roald Dahl was the author of this series, whereas Quentin Blake was the illustrator. Okay, so now for that part where I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Boo. Can't see my face? Boo. Okay. So this is another part about his writing hut. His writing hut was full of gadgets. A chair with the hole cut out of the back to prevent pressure on his damaged spine. A writing board of exactly the right thickness. Tilted at an angle. An old suitcase filled with logs for a footrest. His legs were tucked up in a green sleeping bag. So on and so on. You know, I can't keep telling all these things. One reason I'll run out of bonus point to tell you in the other books. I've only done about 6 books for now. Yeah, some are being edited, some are already put. So imagine 10 more books left. I'll have to need 10 more bonus points. And I'll of course be wasting time. Okay. So now let's start. So here we go. This book is about a fantastic Mr. Fox. Now I'll introduce you to the characters. Mr. Fox, later known as Fantastic Mr. Fox. Mrs. Fox, 4 small foxes, the badger, the 3 farmers, Bogies, Buns and Bean. Oh, so first of all, you can imagine a fox, right? A fox with a coat, a tie and some trousers. That would be better. Okay. So I'm not going to tell the contents. Okay, now I'll introduce you to the 3 farmers, Bogies, Buns and Bean. Bogies was a chicken farmer. He kept thousands of chickens. He was enormously fat. This was because he ate 3 boiled chickens smothered with dumplings every day for breakfast, lunch and supper. Buns was a duck and goose farmer. He kept thousands of ducks and geese. He was a kind of pot-bellied dwarf. He was so short, his chin would have been underwater in the shallow end of any swimming pool in the world. His food was donuts and goose livers. Blech. Okay, gag, barf and gross out. That's what I have to say. He mashed the livers into a disgusting paste. Again, okay, gag, barf and gross out. Go on from insane. Okay. And then stuff the paste into the donuts. Okay, now you have to throw up. This diet gave him a tummy ache and a beastly temper. So why in the world would you eat something that gives you a tummy ache? Whatever. B was a turkey and apple farmer. He kept thousands of turkeys in an orchard full of trees. He never ate any food at all. Instead, he drank gallons of strong cider, which he made from the apples in his trees in the orchard. He was as thin as a pencil and the cleverest of them all. Okay, so now children have made a poem today. I'll read the small 4 lines. Bogies and Buns and Bean, one fat, one short, one lean. This horrible crew, so different in looks, were nonetheless equally mean. Okay. Now let's go to the story. So Mr. Fox lived in a hole in a tree. And while going, he had a small thing like of other animals too. He went to either the chicken pen, either the goose pen, or a geese pen, whatever, or either the turkey pen, and took 1 turkey, 2 turkeys, or 1 chicken, 1 goose, 1 turkey. So you get the idea, you get the hang of it, right? I can't go in telling everything. Okay. And then, so going on, now one day these farmers really hate this fox because, you know, it's not like that kind of good thing for farmers when an animal comes and take their things, right? Even for us, if a person or an animal comes and takes the things. Okay, so going like this, now they did try to hunt the little fox. Okay, not the little fox, fantastic Mr. Fox. Okay, so going on, they shot, but the tail went away of the fox. So you might see the picture, but you can't see any tail. This is because they shot and the tail came right off out of the fox. So it grew, of course, but now while going this, what they did, they locked up their alarms, they removed the tree so that the foxes had to go underground with the badgers, the moles, the rabbits, etc. Get the idea? Okay. Going so on, now they had nothing to eat. Not even the other animals, you know. Now the farmers brought bulldozers or trolley or whatever they call it and dug a deep hole, and they went inside the hole, put little camp tents, some trucks, etc. and they stayed there. Okay, now etc. means you have seen something called ETC. That was etc. So going on, like they saw this, and now the fox, the other animals, everything was, oh my god, how can we eat? So the fox, his little children, and of course the badger and the other leaders of the other animals came together, followed the fox's plan, went up to him, and they dug a tunnel underground and slowly dug up until they went to the farmhouses. Now the farmers weren't in the farmhouses, so they went and took many things, apple cider, turkey, blah 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 blah. Get the idea of all those things in the farm, and made a huge dinner for all the animals in the jungle. Or rather, the whole. Okay, so they went and had a really feasty dinner. I'll show you a picture of the dinner. Yeah, so this is the dinner. A long table lined up with food. Okay, so now they had the dinner. Very funny, okay? Then they had the dinner and really happy, and he got named Fantastic Mr. Fox for his fantastic idea. So now they say those little, farmers in the hole. Well, it seems in the last page of this book that they are still there until now, waiting for the fox to come out to catch him and boom, shoot him. Okay, so that's all in the story. Missed out a few parts, so you'll get interested to read it some more. So, see you next day. Read this book and all the other books. Watch all my other videos and subscribe, like and click the bell icon to get any new video from my channel. See you next day. Bye.